Hello ladies and gentlemen, in Drafting 10, this tutorial is going to be on creating an isometric fillet, or an isometric round. If you remember in our orthographic unit, we used the fillet tool to create rounded corners, and it was quite simple to use. All we had to do was go to the tool, select our fillet radius, in this case 20, then select the two lines that you wanted to apply the fillet to, and AutoCAD does the rest. We cannot apply, unfortunately, that same logic to isometrics because we're looking at this pictorial drawing in a different perspective. So if we try to use the regular fillet tool, what we end up with is something like this, and it doesn't look realistic, particularly because of this corner. If you look over here, this is what it's supposed to look like. So there's a special method that you have to use in order to draw isometric fillets. The way we want to start is we want to draw a bounding box that conforms to the dimensions of our fillet radius, which in this case is 20. So I'm going to flick to a construction layer, and just using a line tool, I'm going to draw a line 20 up at the requisite 30-degree angle, 20 there, and then I'm also going to find the center point, and that's where the center of our isometric circle is going to be. Now we know we're going to have to round this side as well, so we might as well just copy our bounding box. CO, drag it from corner to corner, and then I'll just add one more line here. I don't really need to, but I will anyway. And the important part here is we've got the center point for our isometric circles, and that this line here is 20, because that's essentially going to be the radius of our isometric round. Now, you can do it the old-fashioned way, but I recommend that you use the isometric circle maker within AutoCAD. And right now your cursor probably looks like mine. It's the orthographic cursor. So we're going to go down to right click on snap and then change our snap type from rectangular to isometric. And then you may have to hit F5 a couple times to toggle the isometric cursor. What you want is you want it to match your box, your bounding box, and mine now does. Flicking over to the object layer, the isometric circle tool is actually under ellipse, so select ellipse, and then down in your command line it says what kind of ellipse do you want. I want an I for isocircle, and then it's as simple as starting in the middle, going down to the bottom of the object. I'll do it again on this side. Isocircle, straight down, and we have essentially drawn the lines that will become our rounds. After this, all we have to do is turn off our construction layer and use our trim tool to trim the rounds and the lines. So what you're going to do is you're going to use the lines as the cut for the circle, and then you're going to use the edge of the isocircle and then cut away these corners. Same thing on the top side. On the back side of the object, use the lines to cut the back of the circle away, and then use the circle to cut these lines. And you'll notice we have perfect isometric fillets, and it matches the answer key. Give it a try.